Question 11 says, in the figure shown, what is the area of the shaded part? Now, the first thing you need to know is that it's a triangle. Now, let's call here A, let's call here B, and let's call here C. So, now, the first thing we'll do is we'll calculate area of triangle. We want to get area of triangle A, B, and C. Now notice this place is 4, here is 3. Now here is not given, so because of this sign here, you can see this sign here. So because of this sign, that means here it's what, 4 cm. So that means the total length of this triangle, it's what, that's 3 plus 4, that will give us what, 7 cm. So our area of triangle ABC will be, remember your triangle is what, half times base times height. So it's going to be half times 7 times 4, and that's going to give us 2 here, 1 is 2. So this is going to give us 14 cm squared. Now for area of triangle, we are going to call here X. Triangle BCX is going to be half times 4 times 4. Sorry, this is 4. So 2 will cancel 1. 2 here is 2. So this is going to be what? 8 cm squared. Now, for us to now get the area of the shaded part, area of shaded part of shaded will be what? Area of, it will be area of triangle, the bigger triangle, which is ABC, minus the smaller triangle, which will be minus area of triangle BCX. So this is going to give us that's 14 minus 8, which will give us what? That will give us 6 cm squared. So the correct answer here is A. So I'll mark my A. So the next question takes us to question 12, which says the table shows the number of people who attended a trade fair in a certain year. Now you can see the male adults, the female adults, and the children. Now it says each adult paid 200 shilling and each child paid 150 shilling. How much more money was paid by the children than adults? Now, in order to solve this question, the first thing you need to do, we're trying to know how much more was paid by the children than adults. So let's get what the adults paid. Now remember, the adults, it's both the male and the female. So the first thing we're going to do here, it's we are going to sum up the total adults. So we'll do 793 plus 1064, and this is going to give us this will be 7, this will be 5, carry 1, this will be 8. Now this is equal to total adults. Okay, now recall that the adults paid what? They paid 200. So it will be 1857 times 200. Now that means if you multiply this, it's going to give you 371,400. So adults paid a total of this. Now for the children paid 3. That's children will be 3059 multiplied by 150. And when you multiply this, you're going to get 458,850. Now, notice the children paid higher than the adults. So the question says how much more money was paid by the children than the adults. So we're going to subtract 458,850. We're going to subtract 371,400. Now this is going to give us, this is 0, this is 5. 8 minus 4 is going to give us 4. Put your comma. 8 minus 1 is going to give us 7. and we'll have fork angle. You put 1, 15 minus 7, it's going to give us 8. So that's it, our final answer. That's 87,450 shillings. So the correct answer here is A. Question 13 says, what is the value of this? Now, for us to solve this, all we need to do is change this to an improper fraction. This is going to be root 25 times 2. It's going to give us 50 plus 14. That's 64 over 25 minus 2 over 5 all square. Now, this is going to give us square root of 64. It's 8, and square root of 25 is going to give us what? 5 minus, this will be 4. 2 square is 4, and 5 square is 25. So we take our LCM. This will be 25. 25 into 5, it's 5. 5 times 8 is going to give us 40. This will be minus 4. Now this is going to give us 36 over 25. Now when you change it to a proper fraction, this is going to be one whole number, remainder 11 over 25. Final answer. So the correct answer here, it's C. So question 14 says, rows use 99 poles to fence around a circular garden. The distance between one pole to the next pole was 2 meters. What was the diameter of the garden? Now, what I want you to understand from here is, let's assume this is one pole. Let's say the pole were lying on the ground. Now, this is another pole. Now, this is another pole up to 99. Now, notice it said the distance between one pole to the next is 2 meters. That means the length of the pole is actually 2 meters. So that's the first thing we want to establish. So having known that the length of the pole is 2 meters, remember the pole formed what? A circle. So what we will do to get the length of the pole, it's total length of pole will be that will be 99 multiplied by 2. This is going to give us 198 meters. First, now recall that the perimeter around a circle, perimeter, it's what? 2 pi r. So from here we are going to apply dates, which will be 2 times our pi, it's 22 over 7 times our radius, which is what we don't know, is equal to the perimeter, which is 198. So from here, when you cross multiply, r will be 198 times 7 divided by 2 times 22. So dividing by 2 here, it's 1. 2 in 198 is going to give us 99. 11 here is going to give us 2, and 11 here is going to give us 9. So you have 9 times 7 divided by 2, and this is the same thing as 9 times 7 will give us 63 divided by 2. So this is going to give us 31.5 meters. Now recall that this is your radius. Now to find your diameter, remember this is your radius, r. So your diameter, it's the length from here to here is your d. Therefore, having established this, that means diameter is what? Radius times 2, which will be 31.5 multiplied by 2. And when you do this, you are going to get 63 meters. So this is your final answer. Correct answer, it's 63 meters.